Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Embroidery Happy Hour Friday. Hope everybody is doing okay and everybody is doing well. I've been having quite of a week, I tell you. God, one hell of a week and stuff. So first I want to start off with announcements. Now, I if you guys cannot see me, or hear me or anything like that, just make sure you put that in the chat. If I don't see anything that says I can't hear you or whatever, then I'm just going to keep on going, okay? Because I got a lot of information that I kind of want to share with you guys. Because I thought that I would take this Friday to work with you guys and let's look around the internet. I figured we could just look on the internet and come up with some ideas for the holiday gifts, Let me take my glasses off and stuff because I get a little, So anyway, we can look for some gifts and all that kind of stuff. Because, sometimes what happens is when you do embroidery and stuff, you kind of sometimes make the same kind of stuff over and over and over again, right? And I have to tell you, when I start thinking about the stuff that I do, I kind of think about, I'm doing the kitchen towels. Everybody, it's getting to the point where everybody kind of knows what they're going to get, right? They're like, oh, she's going to give me some dinner napkins. Oh, she's going to give me some kitchen towels. Oh, I'm going to get a bathroom set with my initials on it, right? So what I want to do now is I'm thinking, let's think out of the box and let's look for stuff that we haven't really done before, or think of stuff that we could do that we can give as gifts. And it's different, okay? Something different. And can we get some different types of embroidery designs, something new, something fresh, you know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of thinking and stuff. But before we start, okay, I want to start with a couple of announcements. You guys know that this year is the third year that we're doing the gift exchange. We got 65 people that have signed up, and everyone should be paired up with someone. Everyone should know who they're going to be giving the gift to for those folks that have signed up. If you do not know, okay, make sure you post it in that Facebook group. There's a reason why I only wanted people that were part of that Facebook group to be part of that gift exchange. So that way, it's easy for you guys to find me. And, if I have to announce something, you guys will see it on the Facebook group and stuff. And I did send out an email to all those people through the gift exchange, the Esther gift exchange, to tell you guys, hey, make sure you know who you're going to be gifting to, okay? Remember, the gifts are supposed to come out. Try to mail them by December 8th, okay? The reason why I'm saying December 8th is because we don't want the post office to get all crazy, and then the gifts don't get to the folks in time. And, I want everybody to get something, and so, I myself, I will tell you, things have been really on the wild side for me, okay? I think I'm going to have to get it together. That's for sure. Okay. I'm really going to have to get it together. I have been going to the office every single day, and I totally forgot how tiring it can actually be to kind of get up early in the morning and get on a bus for an hour, go to the office. I ain't going to lie. I do enjoy it. Okay. Because I think I was teleworked out. Okay. And I did want to go back to the office. So I am enjoying that. But I do notice that at the end of the day, when I get on the bus for another hour to go home, by the time I get home, I'm a little bit exhausted. And as you guys know, I have an embroidery business on the side. So after my day job, I don't stop working. Okay. So it's I have to change clothes. Then I have to work on, to come in here and turn on these embroidery machines. So I'm nonstop. Okay. I have been working on a lot of local orders, which is a good thing. Okay. It is a good thing. I do have a couple of orders on the Etsy, and I know that's going to start to ramp up, but I have been getting a lot more orders locally. So I'm telling you guys, if you guys are into running an in-home embroidery business, make sure, I'm telling you, it doesn't cost you anything. Go on Google and register your business on there, okay? It's totally free. And the reason why I say to do this is because what's happening to me that I'm noticing is when people type in, like, let's say they need some type of embroidery done, what they'll do is they'll go into Google and they just type in like embroidery services near me, and you will pop up if you're right near them, okay? And a lot of times I get phone calls from them and they say, "Hey, do you have an embroidery business?" I say, "Yes, I work out of my home." And then I just talk to the customer and try to get information of what it is that they need, when they need it by, and stuff like that. And then I just go from there. And then before you know it, once you start getting those one or two customers and stuff like that, word of mouth starts getting out there. And before you know it, you're going to end up with a whole bunch. So I'm kind of like, I'm getting more local orders now than I'm actually getting on my online shop, which, it's a good thing. It is. It's a good thing. Only thing though is that, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, but I have to keep going. And then, I also have to make the gift for the person that I was assigned to on the gift exchange. And then I still have to create 65 gifts that I want to give out to, because I want to send everyone that participated in the gift exchange something. Okay. So, I mean, even if I have to handwrite a card or something, I want to do something. I did it the last 2 years, and I want to keep doing that. I really do, because it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me because, I mean, you guys, spend your Fridays with me, and, in the channel and all that kind of stuff. And it's my way of giving back, and stuff. So it's just, it is a lot of work, but I'm going to do okay. So, and I still have to do 2 videos, and I promised myself I will do it. I even took off work Monday so that I can make sure I have ample time to videotape 2 more of the gift miss videos, and then I'm good for the whole 12 days. I do want to share with you guys what I am doing for a small coffee shop. This is pretty cool. I want to share this with you guys, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I did one, okay? I'm going to be doing more, but I want to videotape how to do this. This is a patch, and I want to show this to you guys for a coffee shop. It's like a mobile coffee shop. It's a small business, and they reached out to me, and they asked me to do their logo. I had it digitized. Fossil did digitizing for me, and we did the patch, okay? So what's so special though about this project, and the reason why I want to do a video on it, and I'm going to show you guys the apron, okay? And I'm going to do a video on it. I haven't cut the back or anything yet, but this is the apron that they asked me to embroider on, and I'm going to do a video on it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this. This fabric is very, very, very thick, okay? And it's something that would really kind of like, if you're new to embroidery and you're going to start embroidering on certain kind of fabrics, like sometimes at first when you start embroidering on when you're new, you start using fabrics that are pretty soft, light, and you start to get accustomed to a certain fabric, right? But then what happens is, as you start to get better and better in doing embroidery, and you start working with customers that are local around here, what's going to happen is you're going to start realizing that you're going to have to learn how to embroider on different types of fabric, light, medium, heavyweight, okay? This is what's considered heavyweight, okay? And when I do the video, I'll show you guys up close, how heavy this is. And then I'm going to show you the type of needles that I use and how I actually embroider it, and, the speed and all that kind of stuff. It came out really beautiful. As you can see, it's in the pocket. Now, the customer is aware that they're not going to be able to use this pocket, okay? Because I could not, there is no way well, you kind of could, if you're good with sewing, to take the seam out, remove this pocket, and then put it back in. However, though, I do notice that this apron also has these two, I don't know what they call it, riggets or something like that. I think it's called riggets or something like that. I am not comfortable in taking apart anything, okay? So, because I will tell you, I still use a sewing guide. I can't sew straight for the life of me, okay? Glasses and all, okay? Sometimes it starts straight and then it'll go left or right. You never know. So I don't want to do this on a customer's item, okay? So the customer was fine with it because they said they really didn't care about this pocket. They cared more about these pockets right here on the apron, which kind of made sense to me. And I was like, okay. But so I actually embroidered this on top. One of the things that I did tell the customer also was another option, which was to take a patch, and instead of embroidering right on here, you could take the patch, kind of glue it on, and then just sew around it, okay? But the customer kind of wanted me to go ahead and just embroider straight on it. They were fine with having, the back of the embroidery on the apron. They said that didn't bother them, so I was like, okay. But I am going to have a video coming out on this. I just did one. I got another one that I need to work on. This is the second one. So when I work on the second one, I videotape this tomorrow so that you guys can see how I actually hoop this and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So in case you guys ever get a customer and has that type of fabric, you have an idea of what you're going to need to do, okay? All right, so those are good for the announcements and stuff. And I think I just took 12 minutes to give announcements. So I am good. All right. So I am going to bring down my laptop a little bit. I could not for the life of me find my mouse. So I'm going to kind of like use my the mouse pad on the MacBook so that we can go ahead and show the different websites, because I figured, what the heck, let's just look through the internet and let's see what we find out there, and let's share opinions and all that kind of stuff, to see what do you guys think and all that kind of stuff, because I'm looking to see where I could get like new ideas, right? I have been doing a lot of, look at the fan up there. Okay, I've been doing a lot of the kitchen towels and all that kind of stuff. You guys already know all about that, especially those that have been watching me for a while. You guys know all about the dinner napkins and everything. I have not personally tackled stuff like this. I got this from Miss Banks. She gifted this to me. I'm thinking about going and, these are really simple. It's just really square things, and then you just embroider a side. And I was thinking maybe I should do some mug rugs and stuff. Would be really cool. I don't know. We'll see. And then another thing that I am going to be trying to do, just to give you guys a heads up, I'm going to try to do sublimated patches. And when I try to do that, I am going to videotape it. And I have never done it before, but I am going to videotape it when I'm trying to do it. And if I screw up, it's going to stay in the video. Okay, because you guys know I do leave my mistakes, and then you're gonna go, oh, she screwed up, so we know not to do that. Okay, so I actually bought the canvas, which is this. This is the material that is used for the patches. Okay, because sometimes when you do patches, you get twill, right? And instead of twill, this is the canvas that you use to put the sublimation on. And then I'm going to do the Merly patch around it, see what it comes out, how it looks, okay? I'm hoping it's going to come out right. We'll see, okay? But I will videotape that. So I'm planning on tomorrow will be my video day. So I'm going to be I'm going to be walking around with the camera all over the place. So that way I can videotape all that good stuff. So I got to do 2 gift miss videos. And I'm definitely going to do the apron tomorrow. And then I want to do this too. So that's a large order. That's a lot of stuff that I got going on and everything. So, and then after I'm done with that, I'm going to have to get it together And I got to start making those gifts because it's before you know it, we're on November 10th. So I have less than 1 month to get my gift out and all the 65 gifts. Well, it's not really 65, 64 because I can't count myself. I'm not going to give myself a gift, but you know what I mean? So anyway, but yeah, so it is a lot. And I know that some of you guys have reached out and asked and told me that you guys were willing to help me with the gifts and all that kind of stuff. I will let you guys know if I'm in a pickle and stuff. I do have a girlfriend and she helped me sublimate the mugs that I made last year. And she was so, like, I don't know, she got really excited doing those mugs. And now she wants to like do them again. And I kind of told her I don't know if I want to give out mugs this year because last year I think there were like 3 people that received their mugs and they were broken in the mail. And I felt bad because I didn't have extra. So I couldn't, I would have resent them out, but I just didn't have any extra mugs. So I don't know. I'm going to see. So I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll do a mixture of different types of gifts. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out. That's for sure. Okay. So let's have some fun here. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen with you guys. One of the things that I did, and I've been looking at this, and I want to share this with you guys. Let's see. I'm just going to share. Should I just share my entire screen? Yeah, I want to share my entire screen, guys. And let me look here because one of the things that I want to do, let's see. Did it work? Am I getting stuck here? Oh, I had to click on there. Okay, hold on. All right, and I also want to look on here because I want to make sure that I see what you guys see, okay? So let's get ready. Let's have some fun. And I saw something that I thought was interesting, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I got a feeling that you guys may end up kind of liking this. I'm going to buy the kit. It doesn't look like it's that much of a thing, but I want to share this with you guys because I saw this because I was like thinking about this would be really good for patches. All right, so let me go on here and let me show you guys something that I was looking at. Where is it? Where is it? And I can't find it. Ain't there something when you look at, okay, hold on. I'm gonna look. Now, just in case you guys are wondering, Jeanette, where are you? I'm on Pinterest. And one of the things that I did is on the top, as you can see right here, I typed holiday embroidery gift, right? And there was something that I saw that really piqued my interest. And I think it's this one. Yes. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys know. Okay, yep, you guys are seeing this. This is called punch. It's like yarn punching, right? And they had a video on here. Let me see if they show it, but it is okay. As you can see, like right here, it's like a yarn and it goes through a needle. And what it is you are punching holes, and as you're punching holes, you are actually creating these designs. Now, I don't know if I can make this bigger for you guys to see, but it's so like cute. I mean, look at all these designs and stuff. They got little special effects in there. But as you can see, if you were to look really closely, it looks like there's a certain patch that the embroidery machine, you have to buy a whole separate embroidery machine in order to do this. I think it's called chili patch. So this to me looked very similar to a chili patch. And then I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe this is a great alternative for you to create a patch, okay, that looks similar to a chili patch. And as you can see, like this snowman, you know what I'm thinking? If you create this and then all of a sudden, like maybe you rehoop it on a machine, and then you can do the the embroidery edge, right? And you can create like a patch. So it's just an idea that I was getting. Okay. I know I might be going a little crazy with you guys. I'm just thinking that this is like really, really cute. So this is something that really piqued my interest. Okay. Now I'm also looking down here because I was looking at embroidery gift ideas. And of course, we all know about the dinner napkins, and apparently those things are really hot because you can see them right here. Okay, the dinner napkins. We all know about the blankets. We've seen the runners, and in one of the gift miss videos, I even did the table mats, right? The place mats. And I'm like looking. Of course, we've done ornaments. Some people know about the free lace and stuff. I don't know about how you guys feel, but I am seeing a lot of these. Okay, and one of the things that I'm thinking is, a lot of this is hand embroidery, and I'm like thinking maybe I should try hand embroidery. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's a video. I'm gonna click on this. And okay, I clicked on it and now I don't see the video. Maybe it's up here. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I could get the video of how this person does this. The only thing, oh shoot, I don't think they're gonna show it. All right. I think you had to kind of like see it on the side. All right, okay. My bad. All right. Let me get this out. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. If you see my mouse coming down here, right here. Okay, hold on. I want you to look in this area right here. No, it's not gonna show it. Okay, all right. Well, what it is the person is taking something and they're going in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's called like punching, yarn punching or something like that. And it's actually, it looks like a chili design and stuff. But I think there's a certain way you have to do it. It's like, but it looks really cute and stuff like that. Let's see. Now, this is something also that I see a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Okay, look, the whole punching is happening right now. I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen. I'm going to look right here to see. There you go. You do see it. Okay. Look at the corner. You see the hand, how it's going in and out? That's what I'm talking. Now it's saying, watch the thing. Well, every time I look at something, boy, they must know that I'm trying to look at something. All right. Oh, watch again. Okay, here we go. See how they're doing it? And it's like a little pen. So I'm thinking that's pretty cute. The only thing that I can think about doing that is, man, your hand's going to get tired. That's the only thing that goes through my mind, is how tired your hand can be. This is very popular. I've seen this also, which is the bookmark. Okay. The little corner bookmark. That is different. That would make a really cute stocking stuffer. Okay. And that doesn't look hard to make either. Maybe I should try to do that in one of the gift miss videos and see how it comes out, and stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Let me see. As you can see, a lot of sweaters. This looks pretty cool. Oh, great. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of people advertising on Pinterest. Maybe I should put my stuff out here. Okay. And I'm noticing all this is embroidered. I think this is embroidered, but I think these are with pearls and stuff like that. So that's pretty cute too. That's a good idea. And you know what? I was thinking too, you could probably do embroidery with rhinestones. Or maybe even pearls too, if you could just do the glue fabric and stuff. I think they might take a long time. But if you really look at some of this stuff really looks cool. Look at how they did this. This is another great idea, okay? They did leggings and they have the Christmas tree right there, okay? Well, you know what I'm thinking? You could take a pair of jeans, okay? And you can embroider the Christmas tree on the leg of a pair of jeans, okay? Or a pair of sweatpants and stuff like that. So, because that is really a neat idea. That is a pretty neat idea because a lot of times what we're doing is we're looking at different, you know, different designs, and then we're putting them on shirts, we're putting them on tea towels and all that kind of stuff. But we're not like, I don't know, for me, maybe I can't say we, maybe me. I have not really been doing too much on the clothing side for adults. And I really like this idea of the leggings with that Christmas tree on it, because I wouldn't do the leggings, but I would probably do a nice pair of jeans, and you can create like Christmas jeans or something like that. So that is a pretty cute idea. I really do like that. And as I'm scrolling down, I'm seeing like a bunch of different sweatshirts and hoodies and all that kind of stuff. So that is pretty cool. I kind of like that. Okay, so now that let me see. I want to go back and see what else I see down here. Okay. Now, here we see some pillows. We see some stuffed animal, stuffed animals and stuff like that. These are things that we normally see, or that I've normally see. We have seen these little packs. So this is a good place for you to go grab ideas. Here I see on the side again those bookcase, those little bookmarks and stuff. So Pinterest is a good site for you to go ahead and get ideas. Okay. So I'm going to get out of Pinterest because let's take a look at another place where I actually go to get ideas also. And let me see. I'm gonna log on here. Okay. If you guys don't know about this website, Creative Fabrica, I do have the link in the video description below. This place to me is really truly a really good place. Okay. What I really like about this is that this site, if you go under needlework and you hit embroidery, right, which I'm going to do right now, you're going to see a bunch of embroidery designs. And then as you can see the different you know themes, right? You have different themes and stuff like that. Look, really cute. These are the grooms. And you know what? Because we saw those pants, I'm like, oh my God, you can actually look at these are really cute. I like this. See the little snowman design? You could put those on pants. You could put it on pants. And you know what I was thinking? You could put it on a jacket. You can have a holiday jacket, you know? And look at your wine glasses. That's cute too. You could put that on a jacket if you go to the wineries, in the winter time and stuff like that. That would be really cute and stuff. Oh, wow. I kind of like this. Now, the only thing that I would be thinking though is if for pants and everything, your leg, the legs, not depending, some women got big legs, some got small legs, some got skinny legs, whatever. Look at the pants, and you're going to have to see how much space you have to actually embroider the design. And then you also have to see, it'll be easy to do if you have a multi-needle machine, because you have that arm to hoop the pants in. If you have a single needle machine, you may have to get rid of the seam, get a seam ripper, and open up the leg and then embroider the pants and then re-sew it. That you may have to do, but it may not be too hard to do because the pants are already kind of sewn and stuff. But as you can see, this site does have a lot of really cute designs. Okay. And then look, Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm gonna hit Thanksgiving so that we can see what they got over there. And you know what's so funny? Some of these designs, you can actually see them on Etsy. and I don't know who owns what. Okay, if they're copyrighted or whatever, but to me, if you have the subscription to create a Fabrica, when you have that um you know the check mark green, that means I can just download it. I don't have to pay anything because I already paid for my subscription. And the subscription, I did the introductory subscription, and it's pretty economical. I think I paid like $4.99 for the first year. I don't know how much the second year is going to cost me. I'll probably drop, and they tell me how much it is. But I will tell you, as you can see, looking at this site, they have a lot of cute stuff. Like this groom is really, really cute too. That would look cute on a kitchen towel. That really would, and stuff. But here I go with the kitchen towels again. That's my thing. That's why. But they got some really cute stuff. And you know what? Also, these would make great artwork. Okay. Sometimes, I don't know, long time ago, I did video where I was saying, hey, why don't you take a frame, that people use to go painting on and stuff like that, take the canvas out, put the artwork in there, and then you can just put it back on the frame, and you have like a really pretty, nice, picture frame that you can hang in a room or something like that. If you want to like have pictures hanging around your house for certain occasions and stuff like that, these pictures are really cool, because like this one right here that I'm circling, the fall groom, I would put that in a really nice picture frame because that would look really cute. I think that one would look really nice. And then look, the Thanksgiving groom right here, that's really cute. I don't know if the grooms are still in. I think they're kind of out of style. I'm not sure though. I don't know, but maybe. Maybe they're in. I don't know. But as you can see, lots of different designs and stuff like that. And you can turn these into pictures. You truly can. You can turn them into pictures and stuff. They have some really good ones. Now, for you guys that like to do sublimation, if you go in here, you'll see graphics. Okay. So in there, you can go ahead and you can look for illustrations, and they have like libraries of different graphics that you can pick. Okay. um they have, let's see, let me just see where we can go. Like let's say you love coffee. I've been dealing with a lot of coffee today, so you can come here and look at all the characters, and you can download this. Okay. And it has the license too, so you don't have to worry about copyright issues also, because it includes the licensing when you download a lot of this stuff. So I know a lot of people download a lot of their graphics for sublimation from here. As you can see, they have like the different types of trees. They got coffee, they got people, they got the animals and stuff. Oh, these are cute too. They got the ornament bundle. These are pretty cute. So if you have like, sublimation and little ornaments and stuff, you can use that, and you can create little ornaments for your friends and stuff like that. So this is not a bad site to to be a part of and stuff, because as you can see, they have a lot. And then look, they even have the Christmas fonts. Okay, this is a cute one. So if you're looking to like make shirts and stuff like that for kids or anything like that, then the Christmas fonts, that's a pretty font. I mean, I like that. That looks really nice. Let me see. Yeah, they look cute. Yeah, I could see myself using that. It's for maybe a cheese plate or something. I don't know. And stuff. And then look, they got little snowflakes if you want to do something really nice. That's really cute too. These are pretty. Yeah, so this is a really, really nice website. And then I see here also they have some classes and stuff. Wow, look, they even got, guys, check this out, Etsy classes. How to grow your Etsy store. Getting started on Etsy. There you go. Your guide to pricing. Selling homemade. Oh, she's got a lot out here. Okay. So this is another one too. So if you have the subscription to this and you're kind of struggling a little bit with your Etsy shop and you need some little 411 or little advice or whatever, you can look at some of these courses in here. So, oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know they had Etsy classes in here. Let me see what else they got in here. Okay, they got Cricut classes. So for you guys that like your Cricut and stuff and want to know how to use it or whatever, I mean, here you go. There's your little Cricut classes right here, part of the subscription. So wow, that's pretty cool. What's under tools? Let me see. I don't know what any of this stuff. I'm not familiar with that kind of stuff. So the needlework, the crafts. I even think if you guys are into sewing, they even have sewing patterns here. They have quilt patterns and they have cross stitch. I know my coworker, she loves to do cross stitch. So they got cross stitch patterns there. But let me see the sewing patterns. If you guys are looking for a sewing pattern, look, here's a Christmas stocking pattern. They have 3 different sizes and stuff. So there you go. If you want to make Christmas stockings, you can do that. Oh, I bought that pattern. I could have got it for free. Oh, well, okay. All right. I should have looked at here. And look, here's another one. These are easy. Look, clunch bag. Well, I should have been looking through this site a little more closely before I went to Joann's and bought all those $1.99 patterns. I could have been getting patterns from here, but that's okay. All right. So, hey, lesson learned. We whatever. Okay. So I learned. And yeah, they have it here by thing. So this is another thing that you can look at and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to the chat just in case you guys have any ideas, and then I can go in there and look and stuff like that. So let me say hi to you guys, because this Friday I just really kind of want to interact with you guys and everything and just share information and just search the web and look for ideas and all that kind of stuff and everything. So let me go to the front and see if you guys have any ideas of like for Christmas holidays, some different, some like really different. Like I know there's in the hoop projects, you could do like the what is it, the hand sanitizers. I know they got the mini notebooks. I know there's a lot of these mug rugs. A lot of people do those. I know that some people are doing like the Christmas tree skirt and stuff, but that takes a lot of hoops and all that kind of stuff. So that's something, to me, I don't think that's something that you would gift someone. I think that's something that you would probably do for yourself. And I think because that is a very intense project, I think I would do that like way before Christmas. That way I kind of have it already done, because during the Christmas holidays, honestly, a big project like that is going to take up a big bulk of your time. That's just my guess. But if you're not, if you have the time, then you'll be cool. But I know for me personally, because I really don't have that time because I'm all over the place. So it's something that I would have to do it when I have my downtime and stuff like that. So I can't work on big projects like that. So I know there's got those in the hoop projects. I know the placemats. That's something that a lot of people kind of liked when I did the placemats. And you can sew your own placemats too. You don't have to like buy them already pre-made. Those I ordered from Amazon, and I was kind of fishy about it too, because I didn't know how it was going to actually come out, because the fabric on the ones that I used in that video, they were kind of like plasticky, but it worked great. As you saw, it really came out really nice. So I ended up making a set for myself. Dinner napkins, you guys already know. Kitchen towels, dinner napkins, something that I do all the time. That was like, I want to do something different and stuff. And now I'm thinking, I'm looking at Mello over there sleeping and stuff. And I'm like thinking maybe what I need to do is tackle like pet stuff. like bandanas. You know, I wouldn't sew. Well, I did get a sewing pattern for Mello so that I can go ahead and sew for him. But what ended up, to sew, because when I was in Florida with my sister, we went to Joann's and I did get a sewing pattern for making like dog sweaters and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, like I said, I don't have time and whatever. I have the pattern, but I don't have the time. Look at that. He's looking at me. See? He woke up. Yes, Mello, I don't have the time. Sorry, boo. Oh, well. I think he'll be all right. So anyway, as soon as I said I don't have the time, he kind of like with his little neck and stuff. I think I got something underneath the laptop now because I had to lift it and stuff. What is under here? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, the USB. I had a USB right here. Let me put this back with all my other USBs. Look at that. He's looking at me. No, it's not a light, Mello. And stuff. Mello likes to play with lights. I have like a little flashlight and I go around the house with it and he likes to chase it and stuff. He likes to chase the red light and stuff. So yeah, so Pinterest is a good place for you to get ideas. Okay. Another thing too is check Etsy. Okay, because people always come up with new ideas on Etsy. One thing that I noticed that I don't know if people were doing this before, but I noticed, and you know what? And what the heck? Let me go in here and let's check out Etsy together. Okay. Oh, but let me I gotta share my screen so that you guys can see Etsy. So let me just go on Etsy. This is something, what is this? And I did a video on this. Oh, great. I can't. All right. For some reason, I can't use Etsy on. I'll forget it. Okay. Can't do it. Can't use Etsy on Chrome. I don't know why it's not letting me. I keep getting that error message. So, let me remove it. All right. So, anyway, should I? Hold on. I'm trying to think of how else can I. All right. You know what? I got another idea. Okay. You guys know me. I don't quit. All right. So if I can't get on Etsy, then that's fine. But we're going to do something else. I'm gonna Google and then I'm going to do Christmas wreath slash ideas. All right, guys. Okay, so I don't know if this is something, as you can see. Of course, a lot of these, if you look at it, a lot of these are on Etsy. Okay, but what I'm going to do is let me go on images here. All right, so if you guys would type that, and I could see that a lot of these things are coming up as Etsy. I'm trying to find, because Etsy's not going to pop up on my, is it? Oh, ain't that something? It sure did. Check this one out. This is really cute. This is, wow. Look at that. I don't know if you guys see the price. They are selling this for $40. That shows you that, I mean, to me, I'm not saying that this is overpriced. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is this person is making sure that they get their money's worth. Okay. Because this is really easy. I mean, all this is you're buying the fabric and you have to cut it. You sew it, but you embroider one and then you sew it together. And I really love the idea. If you look at it, I really love the idea of how they did the little designs right there. I think that is really nice. Really, really nice. That's a nice job. Oh, I'm glad that looks really cool. And then, I know there's a lady in my neighborhood. She's really big on creating Christmas wreaths. Some of these Christmas wreaths are really beautiful. But I know that the Christmas slash stashes, I don't even know if sash. I guess I'm not saying it right. But let me look at this one too. Look at it. This one is $45. And look at how pretty this is. And then think about it too. Look at that. It's a letter on one side, right? And then they have the design on the other. So this makes a really cute gift. This really does. But this is something that I have to really say about these sashes. I hope I'm saying it right. Right, Mello? You don't just have to do them for Christmas. You can do them for all the holidays. So that is something that really crossed my mind when I look at some of these things. And look at some of these. I mean, they are really coming up with some really nice. Look at this one right here. They got the initial, and then they have the Christmas tree. Now, and it is embroidered. Now, 20 people have this in their cart. And of course, I know why. Because the price is at $26. But if you look at it, she's running a sale. She's doing 35% off. So that's why people are snagging this one. But that is really, really pretty. I like that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Did I look at this one already? Yeah, and you can see a lot of these, what they're doing is they're putting an initial on one, they're putting a design on another. That is pretty cool. Now let me see if it'll let me do a see, here we go again. Invalid response from the server. I don't know why it's just not letting me do. It really isn't letting me do searches on Etsy. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's do another search. Embroidery gift ideas. Let's just Google it. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so right here I see the little bookmark thing. Okay, I'm like, boy, you see that everywhere. I don't know who's doing that, but you know who makes them. But I tell you what, they know how to market their stuff because everything they always pop up. I'm seeing a lot of the bags. I'm seeing embroidery bags. You're seeing a lot of these little small things. And you know what's so funny too with these little embroidered, the ones that you see with the round, okay? I know that a lot of times with the embroidery hoop is that people are hand embroidering. But you know what goes through my mind is I could take one of those things, I take a piece of fabric, machine embroider it, go to the store, just buy those hoops, and then just hoop that in there, and then I have an ornament. You know, and so I think that people use them as ornaments with the actual hoops. Oh yeah, they sure do. Here I go, see right here. And I wonder how much they're selling. Oh, they're selling for $12. And I'm wondering if you look real close, is it really hand embroidered and I think it is. These are hand embroidered. And the reason why I could tell is because of the yarn that they're using. That is not embroidery thread. That's actual hand embroidered. So yeah, you can't really get away with it. Because then somebody will look at it and say, oh, that was machine embroidered. I was looking for hand embroidered and stuff. But yeah, so I see that these. Now let me see if I do a search on machine embroidery gift ideas. So I guess here I'm getting a lot of in the hoops. Yep, I'm getting in the hoops. Look at this, guys. See a towel set. See how you can see that? I want to make sure that you guys can see that. Okay, yeah, you guys are seeing it. So yeah, you could do a basket with so many different things. I'm telling you, it's amazing the amount of gifts that you can give when you do embroidery. If you have somebody that is working, look at that. You could do their IDs, and those, they have lots of in the hoop projects for that. Gift card holders, you can do that. In the hoop, wow, everything that we're looking at, everybody's like snagging, like look, in 16 carts in the hoop frame. This for to put their glasses in. That's pretty cool. That's a nice idea. I never thought about that. That's a good idea to have. Let's see. I'm gonna keep scrolling down. And what are these? Gift guide. Are these little pillows? I think these are little pillows. These are kind of cute. I really don't know what that is, but okay. So little gift guide. Okay, stockings. We all know we could do our stockings, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, look at this. I think I'm all over the place. And oh, look at that. Smartphone charger case in the hoop. Okay, this took me to some other website. Advanced Embroidery Designs is the website this took me to. I never purchased from here, so I don't know, but they look like little cute ideas in there. You can do your baskets. Oh, there goes sunglass case right here. Of course, you see a bunch of kitchen towels. And let me open this up because see, I want you guys to see too. See how they do you can do a tea towel if you want, and then you can add fabric on the ends. So it's just an idea. You guys can sew the fabric on the end. It's not that looks really cute. Look at these napkins too. Okay. You can do napkins with the different ornaments. That's cute. I have that set. I have that embroidery set as well. And then look at this one too. This is cute. This is a cute one. And you know what I'm thinking? Looking at this. Oh, this is the embroidery design. Okay. And notice how that's pretty. That is really, really pretty. I like that. But I really like that. That's cute. And then look at this one too. This one's nice. This one is really nice as well. And then you know what? You can embroider that and you can put the person's initial on it too. That looks really, really, really cute. I kind of like that. I'm telling you, there's so many things you can do. Now, I want to go back and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this napkin that you see over here on the right hand side. If you look really closely at the end of those of the napkin, you see a little bit of red, right? I'm wondering if that is a two pieces of napkins sewn together where the top layer is white and then the back of the dinner napkin is red. Are you pushing me, Mello? Are you pushing me for attention? I think you are. So that's my guess with that picture. And I'm thinking that would look really cute. But I wonder if it would be too thick of a napkin. So maybe that would work. But one of the pieces of fabric may have to be kind of light. What do you think about that, Mello? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to keep going, scrolling down. I really love the designs that are here. I really do. I think those are beautiful for dinner. You could tell I'm really all about the kitchen towels and the napkins. I tell you, I really do. Here is another one that is really cute. Well, they got the towel toppers. I see right there. I see all the different ones. I don't know if you guys see right here too. Here they have like these little bags and stuff. That's cute too. You can make your own little bags. Look at all these dinner napkins. This is gorgeous. And then look at all these embroidered gift tags. Those are gorgeous too. So that's another thing that's pretty neat. And but the thing is with those, I would not throw them out. I would constantly reuse them. I would always reuse those and stuff. Now, this is something that I am seeing a lot. And if you look at the coffee mug, you know, a lot of people, what they're doing is they're creating their own coffee sleeves for the coffee, you know, for like when people go to Starbucks and all that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of those things that I'm seeing. And I'm going to click on this and see if I can get there. Let's visit the site, because those look like really cute designs. I really did like them. Let me see if it pops up here. Okay. This is a neat idea, and it, you know, if you can like gift it with the mug, right? You have your little mug thing, and then all of a sudden then you have the wrap of that. So it looks really, really cute. Look at see, it has the little mug rug at the bottom, and then it has the wrap. And here are some more. See, it's like a set. That's a cute idea. That is a really, really cute idea. And it's a useful idea too. And then as you can see right here, they have the different ones. And if I remember correctly, I think this is the one with a button. They have different types, and there's different ways you can make those, okay? Some people do it with a button. Some people do it with a snap. I personally wouldn't do it with a snap, because when you do it with a snap, sometimes snaps can be kind of hard to snap close and then like to push, you know, to open it. So to me, it's like if you have a hot cup of coffee and then you go to snap it, and then sometimes those cups you get are paper, it just might get messy, right? So I would either do the button, because the button is easier because it has the elastic and you just wrap it around the button to have the sleeve around the cup. Or I would do Velcro, because Velcro is easy. It's just a flap that goes over, and then it's there, right? So I kind of would do that. I would do Velcro or the button. I would not do the snap. I see some people use the snap. I don't like that, because I'm thinking that it could break, you know, or not that it could break, that, you know, it could, when you go to snap it, you could crumble your coffee mug and then spill coffee all over you and stuff like that. So I don't really think that that's thing, but I really like these designs. See, they're cute. They really are. They're really, really cute. These are kind of cute. Now, I don't know. Is it pricey? $5.99? I don't know. I mean, you're buying the file, and you can make a whole bunch of them, I guess, you know. It's a cute idea. Kind of like the idea. I kind of like it. All right, let me go back and let me take it out and stuff, and let me see if what you guys, I'm gonna say hi, you guys, and then see. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. See, you could just search the internet all day. All right, let me say hi, you guys, and see if you guys have any ideas. Okay, so hey, Miss Max, how you doing? I see Karen, Miriam. Hey, Faith. Hey, Karen. Hey, Judy. Hey, Robin. Hey, Tammy. How are you? Yeah, we're having a productive week, Karen. I'm on the move all the time. Hey Jackie, how are you? Hey Jenny, I see Faith. Hey Robin, Marlene. Um, yes, that's right. Thank you, Joanne. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there, and thank you so much for your service. And if you guys have are veterans, or if you guys your spouse is a veteran and stuff like that, make sure that you Google some of these restaurants out here. What they do is they offer a free meal to the veterans and stuff. So me and my husband go every year. We go to Firebirds because Firebirds does the free meal for the veterans. So today and I have a tradition with my old neighbors where every year we've been doing this now for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years or something like that, where every Veterans Day we spend it together, and I make reservations and we go over there and we always meet to see how we're doing and stuff, because her husband Mark is a veteran as well. So Fred and Mark don't pay for their meal, but I'm not a veteran, and Fred's not a veteran, so we pay, but it's okay. But yeah, so take advantage of that because you guys deserve it, because you guys sacrificed for us. You guys sacrifice. It's not easy being in the military. I have a lot of respect for those folks in the military. You guys sacrifice a lot and you deserve it. You guys really deserve your day. So please, go out there and get that thank you, and stuff. But thank you, Joanne, for reminding me. I totally forgot, because and today it was, crazy. So anyway, but hey Marlena, how you doing? Love your curly up. Girl, let me tell. Okay, I got too lazy to straighten the hair. Okay, so when I wash it, this is it. And I did kind of mess up. I cut my hair and I think I cut it way too short. I should not have cut it too short, even though I was trying to go for a shortcut. But it's all right. It's only hair. It's gonna grow back, right? So it's okay. But thanks. Yeah, but this is natural. I didn't straighten it today. Hey Jenny, how you doing? Hey Peggy, how are you? Hey J Love, how are you doing? You are loud and proud. Ooh, am I too loud for you guys? Well, you guys can lower the volume and stuff like that. But I am. I am kind of loud. I think I am. Yeah. Hey Jolena, how you doing? Hey Terry, how are you? Happy Veterans Day. Let's see. Hey Miss Max, hey Alyssa, hey Kim, Deborah. Hey Danielle, how are you? 90B, how you doing? I see Crafty Puerto Rican in the house. Hey Anita. Hey Miss Parker. Thanks Miss Max, appreciate it. Happy Friday to you too, Jaleesa. Jenny. Hey Vicky, how are you? See, hey Valentina, how you doing? Oh, just asking, can I do applique on a brother? Okay, Valentina, she said, asking if I could do an applique on a brother. I'm planning to buy this machine next week and appreciate your help with it. Yes, you absolutely. Yes, you can. You can do applique. Yes. And Valentina, if you look on the channel, you're gonna see that the one that you're looking at, which is the Brother 1700E, it has a bigger hoop than the Brother SC 1900. Okay, so if you look on my channel and you type in applique on the SC 1900, you'll see exactly how I do it. You're going to be doing it the same exact. So yes, you can do applique on that machine, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can do it on a flatbed, so no worries and stuff. But if you're curious on how I did it, check out the video that I have on the channel, and you'll see exactly step by step how I did it. That way, you'll feel better and stuff like that. Because, I know you said you're planning on buying it. So, just look at how I did it. So that way you'll have an idea of how you're going to do it before you get the machine. Because you want to make sure that you're comfortable with whatever machine that you get. Okay. You want to be happy with it. Because, And I say that with everybody that I talk to, no matter what kind of machine you're getting, whatever single needle machine you're getting, whatever multi needle, just like Valentina's doing right now, do your research. Make sure that when you see that machine that you have the hearts floating everywhere and you're like totally in love with it, and that you are going to be comfortable with it because it's going to meet your needs. Okay. I find that sometimes, a lot of times, people will go and they'll buy a machine just because someone else has it. Don't do that. Just look, there's so many different machines out there. There's so many different brands. Each machine has its own functionality and capability. You got to make sure that you understand what it is that you want to do, and then you go and you go for it. Okay. You have to get the machine that fits you. So, but yeah, that machine that you're looking at, Valentina, it'll work. It'll work. And just check out the videos that I have, because it's just similar. It is really, really similar, because all you're doing is you're doing applique on a flatbed machine, and you can do that. Hey Karen, how you doing? Karen, I will never tell you guys to back off. No. Hey Becky, how are you? And Becky, I am going to reach out to you, okay? Because I do know that your Facebook account was brand new. So what I'm going to do with you is, me and you are going to be gifting exchanges. Okay? So no worries, because I know you were trying really hard to get into our gift exchange. So I am going to be emailing you tonight, okay? And stuff. And because your Facebook is new, you got kicked out again from the Facebook group. So I'm going to be emailing you, and I'm going to have you put on a special list, because I want you to get back on that Facebook group, so that way you don't get kicked out. So don't worry about it, Becky. I'm going to take care of you, okay? So don't worry about it. Yeah, and for you guys that don't know, what's happening is that, in our Facebook group, sometimes I get a lot of people that are trying to like scam, right? So sometimes it's really hard to figure out who the scammers are versus who are really legit people, okay? So I try really hard to try to like weed everybody out. And if I see that there's a Facebook account that is fairly new, a lot of times those are kind of fake accounts. But sometimes, unfortunately, they aren't fake accounts. Sometimes they are legit accounts. It's just that the person didn't have a Facebook group, a Facebook account, and they just created it. And because it's new, it kind of gets flagged as being a scammed account. So and unfortunately, poor Becky, she's been trying to get in, and then I'm almost kicking her out. So, but Becky, we're gonna work on it. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, we're gonna get you going. All right. So yeah, poor girl. So she, it's because I'm trying to keep the Facebook group as clean as possible. I don't want the spamming or anything, because I am noticing that there's a lot of Facebook groups out there that when you go in there, it's like people are trying to advertise their digitizing business and all that kind of stuff. I already have a handful of digitizers that I trust, that I know are legit, because they are a lot of people out there that are scamming and posing as digitizers, and then telling people, oh yeah, I'll do it, and then you send me the money, and then you don't get anything. So I'm trying to make sure that Facebook group stays safe. Okay. So that's why I really do look at the activity, and I check all the accounts and stuff. And whenever I see anything fishy, I immediately remove the post and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure you guys understand. It's not that I'm trying to be mean or anything like that. It's just that I really want that Facebook group to really be a place where people can go and get help and share information. I don't want people to feel like they're going to get scammed and all that kind of stuff and everything like that. So I just trying to really keep it as safe as possible. My focus for that group is not the numbers. I don't need to have 60, 70,000 people in there. If I just have 10 people in the group and I know that the 10 people are good and legit, I'm good with 10. Okay. But it is growing. Okay. I think the last time I checked, I'm at 3,700 people and stuff like that. So, yeah. But, I just want to let you guys know and stuff. So if there is some kind of stuff like that you see you accidentally got kicked out of the group and because you probably have a new account or something like that, please reach out to me just like Becky did, and I will work with you and stuff. And Becky, I'm gonna email you tonight, so don't worry. Okay. So hey Miss Parker, how you doing? Hey Deborah. Hey Marlene. Let's see. Okay. Is that a canvas fabric, Marsha? Honestly, I don't know. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Mello. Okay, let me see if it has. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I'm looking for a label. It doesn't have a label. My guess, Marsha, is I think it might be a canvas fabric because this is pretty tough. Okay, this is pretty tough. So yeah. So I think it is. I think you're right. I think it is a canvas fabric. I will tell you, it's pretty thick and it is tough. Okay, there is absolutely no stretch to this fabric at all. Okay, so I think you're right. I think you kind of called it correctly. It is a canvas fabric. She said I would glue the patch. I did ask the customer if they wanted me to do that because that's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of taking this patch. Well, first of all, I needed to change the color anyway. This was the sample stitch. And if you guys, I don't know, you probably won't notice it because of the camera, but this right here, the wording right here is at a very light blue. Okay. And then here it's white. So she wanted, though not in white, she wanted the very light blue on here, which is what is on this one. So it kind of looks a little grayish. So I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see, but I don't know if you can tell, but this is, I think you can. Well, this is a little whiter. This is a little whiter than this one. Okay, because this is like a very light blue, and then this is very, very white. Okay, so I had to change the color. So she actually asked, instead of, because I did say, do you want to glue it and then I could sew around it? But she said no, she would actually prefer to be embroidered right on it, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, either way it's gonna work, and stuff. I mean, this for sure, doing it this way, for sure it's not coming off. Even though if I glued this on and then I sewed around it, it's not gonna come off either because I sewed around the patch. Okay. If sometimes I do know that some people, like, they'll put the heat and bond in the back, which I've done. Okay, or they'll put like fabric glue and stuff like that, and I've done that too. And then they'll put that there, and then what happens is they don't sew around it. Okay, the concern that I have with that, a lot of times people will come out and say, well, Jeanette, I put the heat and bond and I ironed it on, it's not going to go anywhere. And I got that. It may not go anywhere. But to me, I just like that added security. So even when I do patches and I put the heat and bond and I iron it on it, or the glue, whatever, I personally, it's just me, it's just a preference for me. I kind of like knowing that I know for double sure that thing is never going to come off. So I actually like to sew around it. And to me, it just gives it that extra muscle, because sometimes you don't know. right? What if the glue gives out or the adhesive gives out, because you want the embroidery to last as long as the garment does. And what goes through my mind is, what if it gets washed every day or whatever, you the last thing you want is for you to embroider a patch, put it on a customer, and then not sew it, and then because you trust that glue so much that they go to wash it, and then like 6 months later they go, oh, it fell off. I don't want that. Me personally, the way I like to do things is I want to make sure that when I do a job, I do it so right that it lasts for the lifetime of the garment, of whatever blank or product it's on. So, that's just me personally. So, yeah, but she didn't want the glue. She just wanted to embroider straight on it. I was good with that. I'm beginning to think I'm the sweatshirt queen. Everybody loves the sweatshirts, I'm telling you. Hey Charlene, how you doing? Hey Angela Stitches, how are you? Could you please provide a name? Oh, okay, yeah. I think you did text me, Angela, and I didn't have a chance to text you back and stuff. I will post that on Facebook. I use Fazil. He's on our Facebook account. I mean, our Facebook account. Oh my god. Um, I think I'm spelling his name right. I'm going to. There you go. I put his name in the chat. That's the gentleman that I use, and he's part of our Facebook group. So he's the one that I use for digitizing. He's really really good. As a matter of fact, he's the one that does all my digitizing for my customers. He did this excellent job, as you can see. Hit it right on the money. You know, I like him. I like him. And what I like is that, I can, if I need something modified or anything like that, he's great. He always helps me out and stuff like that. So, hey Ozzy, how are you doing? Hey Iris, how are you? Oh, hey Jenny, how are you? Hey Marlene. Um Yes, thank you, Marlene. Okay, this is it. I use him, and he is in the Facebook group. Thanks, Marlene. I appreciate that. He's my number one digitizer, and I think he's very reasonably priced. And I really like his customer service. That's the thing. I actually asked him if he wanted to do an embroidery live with me, but he said his English is not very good. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay. And I think he's a little camera shy. So because I thought it would have been a great opportunity for him to, like, introduce himself to everybody and stuff. But not everybody's good with getting on camera and all that kind of stuff. So I was fine with that. So I tried, guys. I tried, and stuff, because I thought that would be really cool for us to ask him questions about how he got into digitizing and all that kind of stuff and everything. But that's okay. Yeah, but I try to push. Maybe I'll see if next year he'll do it, and I'll be like, you want to do it now? I don't mind doing it. Let's see. I think I damaged my cleaning the heads. I have to purchase another. Oh, isn't there a list of digitizers that are good in the face? Yes, Karen, there is. There is a list. Another one that I use is victordigitizing.net. That one I use as well. But I prefer Fossil because of the back and forth of the customer support. Victor's good also, don't get me wrong. The only thing that I kind of use him as the backup for the simple reason is that sometimes it is hard to get anything modified after the fact. So with him, it's like it's very automated. It's like he has a website, you submit the item, and then once it's ready, you pay, and then the file gets released to you. But if you have questions about the file, or you need to make modifications about the file, it's kind of hard to get in contact with them. And I don't know if it's because they have so many customers, or if maybe he just doesn't roll that way. I don't know. He seems to be really nice because he does do a lot of videos and all that kind of stuff and everything. But to me personally, I really like that customer service. I like that one-on-one. And I like to work with a digitizer where I can actually have a conversation with, because like there have been times when I have files that need to get digitized, and I can actually go in and, when Fossil sends me the file, I can ask him, hey, do I use a 40 weight? Do I use a 60 weight? I need it this size, or maybe I need something changed, or it didn't stitch out the way I thought it would. And I can go back to him and say, hey, Fossil, I see that, there's something wrong with the little piece here or there. And then he'll change it up for me and he'll help me. So I kind of like that interaction. Customer service is really, really important to me. So that's why I would prefer to use him, because of that customer service and stuff. So yeah, but I know that, there's a lot of really good digitizers out there, but, we'll just see and stuff. Hey, Jackie. Oh, my mom is doing good. Thanks for asking. For those of you guys that don't know, my mom was hospitalized last week. Nancy was supposed to do her live last Saturday. She had to cancel it because they had to take it to the emergency room. My mom suffers a lot from asthma, and her asthma really acted up. So she ended up in the hospital, and I think she stayed, I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 days and stuff like that. But she's back home, and now they have like a nurse that's coming to the house, a couple of days a week to make sure that she's using her asthma machine and all that kind of stuff. And I think it has a lot to do with, life adjustment. She's still very sad because, for those of you guys that don't know, my dad passed away in June. And even though it was expected, because he was pretty ill with cancer. So he had cancer for 8 years. But, even though when someone's sick, you they're sick, and the time might come. But even when the time comes, sometimes you're not prepared, because you kind of wish you always want more time. And he passed, and they've been married for 56 years. And it's very hard on my mom. It really is, because she's not used to living alone. And so it's a big adjustment. And then I'm a little bummed out because I was hoping to have my mom here for Thanksgiving, but because of her asthma, I don't think it's a good idea for her to come here in the wintertime because of the change of the weather. I think the change of the weather might irritate the asthma, and I don't want her to come here and then get more ill. And unfortunately, I can't go over there because I started a new job. So because I started a new job, I can't really just like take off and be like, okay, this is a new job, gotta go bye. I can't do that. So it'll be fine. We'll adjust and all that kind of stuff and everything. So, but thanks, Jackie. She is doing a lot better. She's hanging in there. And I talked to her. When did I talk to her? I talked to her today because I was showing her the apron, because I always FaceTime with my mom, and I always like showing her the different embroidery things that I'm working on. And she sounded a lot better. Her voice wasn't hoarse or anything like that. So I could tell her breathing has really improved a lot. So and stuff. But thank you, Jackie. I appreciate you asking. Let's see. Hey, Miss Parker, how you doing? Whatever you send will be cherished by all of us. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'll be doing stuff, and you know what? I better write down Becky's name because I don't want to forget her. I really don't. Oh, let me just write it down right here. Oh, sorry, Mel. I didn't mean to. Okay. I don't want to forget anybody here. So yeah, gotta make sure I reach out to her. Let's see. It's been years since I've done a punch project. Okay, Jenny, so you have had experience doing that. Well, I gotta tell you, I kind of liked it when I saw it because I was thinking to myself, oh, that would be really cute to do, because I have been thinking about, how you take baby blankets and you embroider the name. I was thinking, and what happens is when you're embroidering it and you're doing machine embroidery, a lot of times what you're doing is you're using the thread that's embroidery thread, and that's usually pretty thin, right? What I kind of like about the punch is that you're actually using yarn, and it makes it look like it just looks nicer. To me it looks thicker. I like the idea of using the yarn. So I was thinking of giving that a shot just for names or something like that. Maybe I could do baby blankets with the name and using the punch thing. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, Karen says she calls she calls Pinterest the black hole of crafters. Punching is an old technique. Yeah, I mean, but I've never tried it, so I do want to try it. However, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, when I've watched a couple of people do this, and I think to myself, because and this is the thing also, I think what it is I'm looking for something to do on the bus, okay? Because I get on a bus to go to work and I'm there for an hour, on the bus, and then coming back. And I was thinking, oh, I could do that on the bus, But I will say this. I watched them do it, and what goes through my mind is, I could see after like the fourth letter, I would be like, oh, this is for the birds, man. My hand is tired. And I could see myself on the bus going, like, ooh, I need these exercises. I could just see, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that I just thought of trying. I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, but I could kind of see my hand probably getting tired of it. And when I looked at it, it reminds me of how chili patches look. Okay. And I was like thinking, oh, maybe I could do chili patches with the hole puncher and stuff like that. And I could sell the patches. But I don't know. We'll see. It was just something that I wanted to try and stuff. Hey, Marlena. Printer heads are clogged, so I watched a video on how to clean the printer head. Oh, and you know what, guys? I wouldn't be surprised if my sublimation printer is going to have problems too, because I bought my sublimation printer and I honestly rarely use it. The only time I've really used it a lot was the first 2 years that I did the gift miss videos. The gift exchange. And I sent you guys those mugs. That was the most I ever used that printer for sublimation. Now, I did use it a couple of times. I used it for a blanket, and I did use it for baby gowns, but that was kind of like it, and I did a couple of sweatshirts and all that kind of stuff and everything. But sublimation really hasn't really been my thing. Now, I do have a mug press, and I can use that for the skinny, the skinny tumblers and all that kind of stuff, But I don't know. Oh, skinny tumblers. Maybe that would be a cute idea for the gifts. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've been trying to, let me get this out of the way here, get more comfortable. So I've been trying to I have to use that more often. And that's the other thing too that I noticed with sublimation printer. If you don't use it, the ink can go bad. So yeah, so it's something that you got to keep using it and everything. But I'm just not into the sublimation too much. My whole passion is these machines. Is really the embroidery machines and my sewing machines. That's my passion. I turn those on all the time, and I'm always on them. Okay. But when it comes to the sublimation, it's okay. I don't know. I got it, but I'm not like, wow. I don't know. And the reason for me, for it not being like a big thing, is because it's so unforgiving. That's the thing that I don't like. And because it's like you can, it's ink. It's ink. So it's not like you can erase anything, right? It's not like heat vinyl transfer. There's always a trick to peel that off the shirt and save the shirt. With sublimation, it's like you can get a mug, and if you don't have it right and it doesn't come out right, well, you're out of luck. You're totally out of luck. You got to take the mug and throw it out. Or if you try to sublimate a shirt and you end up with ghosting or something like that, then guess what? The shirt's got to go in the garbage. Or you use it as a pajama or something. I mean, you're just out of luck. It's not like embroidery. With embroidery, well, it depends too. Okay, because sometimes you can mess up a blank and you're out of it. Okay, like the time that I didn't hoop it correctly and the back got sewed to the front, and then I couldn't even get the hoop out and stuff like that. So that was a blank that had to go, in the garbage. But I just feel like with embroidery, I don't know. I feel like it's a little more forgiving, right? Because you always have your seam ripper. Okay, you can always take out the stitches and have your seam ripper. When it comes to sublimation, there is no forgiveness. There really isn't. And that kind of bothers me. It really does, because there's no second chances. It's either you're in or you're out. So it's like yeah. And even when I made the mugs for the gift exchange, okay, I mean, there were a couple of mugs that didn't make it, because I didn't have the right temperature or stuff, or it didn't print out the way it should have. So there were a couple of mugs that I put in that heat press, and I took it out, and I was like, I can't give that. So, and those mugs, I don't like to throw them out, so I use them. So they're the mugs that didn't make the cut. So yeah, but I feel you with the sublimation. I'll probably have to do the same thing with mine. I'm gonna have to clean the heads, and I'm gonna have to see if I can get that working. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Let's see. Go down here. I used punch years ago, making error. Oh, rugs. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think people did use that technique to do rugs and stuff. Hey, Clara. Hey, Eartha. How you doing? I tried to punch embroidery, but I wasn't very good, so I gave up. Better at hand embroidering, sewing, and the machine embroidery. Yeah, I love the machine embroidery, but I can't put that machine on the bus with me. Let's see. Oh, Miss Parker, did you ask something? Thanks so much. I think Miss Parker, is your print still printable for sublimation? Oh, thanks. Okay, she's asking about the sublimation and stuff. Yeah, so everybody, hey Annette, how you doing? Let's see. Diamond painting. Amazon has a huge selection of needlepoint embroidery stuff, even for kids. Oh, I should check that out and stuff. Maybe if I have a coupon, like how sometimes in Michael's you get like those reward coupons and stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll use the rewards coupon and I'll buy myself the kit for the needle punch and stuff at Michael's just to give it a shot and stuff. Oh, okay. I see you guys are talking now about the Creative Fabrica. Yeah, Marlene, I actually like Creative Fabrica, but I need to start making sure that I go there first, because there have been times when I have gone to Etsy and purchased an embroidery design, and then when I go, after I bought it, then I go to Creative Fabrica and I see something that's very similar, and I'm like, "Ugh, I could have used that because it's almost the same." I mean, sometimes it's not exactly the same, but it's almost, same theme and stuff. And I'm like, I could have, I could have used that and not have paid the extra money for the embroidery file. So yeah, but let's see. Now folks are trying to get me back into sewing. I made a 3 to 4 jean jacket for a guy. I almost forgot. I used to make doll clothes for the American Girl. That was very popular, Miss Max, because I know a lot of people were really big into that American Doll thing. And people were they make clothes for those dolls and everything. So yeah, and they even sell patterns for that and everything, which I was kind of like, wow, people are really into that stuff. Let's see. Hey Nana, how you doing? Got 3 groans for Christmas lights free. I was happy. Oh, I didn't know that. This is another thing that Joanne put. Creative Fabrica gives a free design every Friday. There you go. And a lot of websites actually give free web designs as well. So, I think there was one embroidery happy hour where we were exploring different types of websites where you can look for embroidery designs. And I remember telling you guys, create like some kind of, because what ends up happening is you can end up getting a whole bunch of junk mail, right? So what I usually do is I'll create like a little dummy, just another Gmail account just for that, okay? And I'll sign up to these sites just so that I could get the free embroidery files, because sometimes those files are pretty nice, but the thing is, when you sign up for the free, they throughout the whole week they send you like a whole bunch of junk mail and stuff like that. Well, some of it's not really junk, because sometimes they give you like little sales and all that kind of stuff and everything. So, but just something to consider if you're interested in getting like a whole bunch of free files. You can always go to these websites and you can always grab them and stuff and everything. Hey Kim, how are you, neighbor, over there in Gainesville? Let's see. I'm going down. Hey, Miss Lady D, how you doing? Hey, Miss Banks, how are you? Let's see. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Yeah, Iris. Bella was like, whatever, Mom. He's always, I don't even know he's here. Yeah, he left. He's probably in the other room now, laying down and stuff. Hey Nana, how are you? Does anyone know where I can get aluminum round disc for sublimation to make wreath designs at a different price? Let me put this on here just in case somebody, I don't know where you can get that. I don't know, but I'm going to put your question out here just in case somebody does know. They can put it in the chat for you, Nana, and stuff. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. I don't know where you would get that. I would Google. I would probably Google and see if something pops up and stuff. Hey fam, hi everyone. No matter what you think you're doing, it's already there. How to deal with this? Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, I missed the beginning. I'm starting to schedule this into my Friday nights. Hey, happy one. Oh, no problem. I just what I did was I went through a whole bunch of I just started Googling different embroidery gift ideas just to see what pops up and stuff. And what new designs we see out there. I really think the Christmas stashes, those wreath stashes, have really made a statement, because I think a lot of people are really starting to do that. They really seem to do really well, and people are really buying those things and everything. But I would prefer to really make them. Now, I do know that you can actually buy them pre-made. The only problem with that, though, is that you would go, when you embroider it, you're going to see the embroidery in the back of the stash. Okay. If you actually buy the fabric, and you can cut them, because they're really not hard to make. But the thing is, you do have to have the time to make them. What you would do is, when you would take one side and you would embroider that side, and then you can go ahead and you can sew them together. So, and it does look nicer, because you don't have, in the back of the stash, you don't have the back of the embroidery. And I think sometimes a lot of people, they prefer that, not to see that. But it's really a preference. Now, if you do it that way, where you're cutting your own fabric and you're embroidering it, and that way you're sewing it together, you can actually charge more for that. Okay, because that way, people know, what I mean, that they're, you're not, you could charge more, because it's more work. Okay, it's more work. So remember, your time's important. Let's see. I guess folks, that could be used on, yes, Iris. Some of those designs could definitely be used on pillows and on bed sheets and dinner napkins. The dinner napkins wreath design on the bottom. I love that one a lot. I did too. I like that one a lot too. They have so many different ones. And look at that. Miss Banks says she's made the mug rug and the coffee wrap sets for teachers' guests. That's a neat idea too. Because, and not just teachers' gifts too. Like, let's say if you want to give gifts to your coworkers and stuff, that would be a good gift too. Because I know at my job, a lot of them, they go to Starbucks, and sometimes some of them will have their coffee at their desk, and that's a really, something they could use. So, that's not, that to me was pretty good. I really like those sets, the way that they had the mug rug, and then they had the sleeve, and it was like the same pattern, like the same theme. I thought that was pretty cool. I really did. I like that. Let's see. Yes, snap tap and then slide this. Oh, that's okay. Karen came up with that's a good one. Because remember how I was talking about the sleeve before, and I was saying that I don't know if I would want to use the snap. Well, she said snap it first, and which is, she's right. That's a pretty good idea. You can just take that, snap it, and then just take the cup and then just put it inside the sleeve. That works and stuff. I did not think about doing that and stuff. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking just take the cup, and then I would wrap it around, and then I would try to snap it on the cup. But you're right. You can just snap it first and then just slide the cup right in it, and you're golden. You're good and stuff. So maybe the snap's not really that bad idea and stuff. But you would have to tell that person to snap it before putting in the cup. Because for me, I would not have thought of doing that. I would have been snapping it with the cup, and I would have spilled my coffee everywhere. And then I would have been mad, and stuff. Did not think about doing that, Karen. Let's see. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Oh, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, Fred's sleeping. He had a nice meal at Fireburst for free. He had his steak. He had his ribeye today. Let's see. Oh, it's okay, Karen. Don't worry. I know you didn't mean it as a bad thing. I'm good. Oh, Joanne. Okay, here comes Deborah with another sale. Okay. Went to Joanne Sunday and got my pen for 60% off instead of 50. Oh, Somebody got a good deal. You go ahead, Deborah. Buy the highest level you can afford. Yep. When it comes to the machines, yeah. That's fine. Things happen. Don't worry, Becky. We're gonna work it. Okay. We're gonna work it and stuff. I am gonna email you tonight and stuff, and we're gonna work it and stuff. Cause I'll what we'll do is we'll gift exchange and stuff. I did that last year with Sandra. Sandra lived in Canada, and because what it is with the gift exchange, because she watches also, and she wanted to participate really bad. But the thing is, the reason why I do US only is not that because I don't want other people to join, but it's just that when we mail out gifts, I never really mailed out anything to internationally, so I didn't know. And she was in, and then people were like, oh, that's going to be expensive. So I was like, oh, well, is it? So but I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, no one from the outside, but Sandra had already joined. So I just told her, don't worry, me and you're going to exchange gifts. Well, I ain't gonna lie, that was expensive. I could see why people were freaking out because when I went to the post office, they told me how much it was to ship from here to Canada. I was like, what? I was like, are you crazy? I was like, wow. I didn't know that it was that much and stuff. But you know what? I would do it all over again, and stuff. So, yeah, because it was really fun to send something to Canada, and then she sent me a gift. As a matter of fact, what she did, and I don't know if you guys can see, let me see if I should. Oh, you guys probably can't see it, but that picture up there, it has a little glare, let me see. Let me go grab it. Hold on. I'll grab it so you guys can see it, because I'm really proud of this one because it came from her. And I'll put it back up later. This is what she gifted me. And so, this came from Sandra. She gifted me, this was last year. She actually embroidered Mellow. So, it's beautiful. It is just beautiful. She did a beautiful job. So, yeah, when I got this, I was like, wow, my God. I was like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, so I have this hanging up, Nello, my supervisor. And this, she actually was telling me the story. She did this 3 times, trying to get the colors right. And let me give you guys a close-up. As you can see, these are, look at, I could only imagine the amount of stitches that Sandra used for Mellow. You can only imagine. Look at this, Mellow, it's you. See, he's looking at himself now. Look, Mellow, it's you. Isn't that cute? You like it? That's what Sandra did. She did you, yeah. He heard me say that. Okay. Yes, Papa, it's you. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put this here and I'll hang you back up later. Yeah, but yeah, Becky. So I didn't know it was expensive to mail to Canada and stuff. But I will tell you, when she sent me that, and she told me she did it 3 times. I was like, 3 times? I was like, oh my God. Because when you look at it, I could only, and I think she has a single needle machine, so I could only imagine how long it took for her to do this for me. So I was just like, oh my God, I was so touched, so yeah, so I have this hanging in my sewing room. It'll never come down. It'll always be up, and I'll always cherish this. So this was like, oh my God, this is like, wow. And she got his color and everything. Look at that. It looks like him. This was a photo that I had on my Facebook page, and she actually got it. And I guess she had Fossil digitize it, and it's just beautiful. I just love it. I just love it. She got Mellow down packed and stuff. And I loved how she just did the whole thing. It's just beautiful and stuff. But yeah, Becky, don't worry. We're gonna get you straight and stuff. And then I do have to make a note that when you get back on that Facebook group, that you don't get kicked out, because I know that your account is new and stuff. So I need to make sure that, you know. As a matter of fact, if I kick you out again, just yell at me. Go, Jeanette, you know. You know, it'll we'll get you back in there. I keep getting people in other groups to say all these sweetie pie things to me to be my friend. Ugh. Yeah, there's just so many scanners out there. You have to be careful and stuff. That's why, that's why I kind of want our community to be kind of tight, so that way we can ask each other for advice. You know what I'm saying? So we can help each other out. Like, for instance, if you know that there's somebody out there that is like saying, oh, I'm a digitizer, they truly ain't, and I want somebody to come out and say, hey, have you guys ever used this person, or who do you use, who do you recommend, so that way we can help each other out and stuff. Because it's unfortunately, but there's a lot of jerks out there. They really truly are and stuff. And sometimes I feel like there's more bad people than good people. And I just I want to try. I can't guarantee it, but all I can do is tell you guys that I can do the best I can to try to make our group as safe as possible and as honest as possible. Okay, so just to let you guys know, because I know a couple of folks have reached out and asked, hey, can I post something to sell? Like, maybe they need to get rid of their machine, or they want to upgrade or whatever. If you ask me and stuff, I'll allow it. But if I just see that people go and they post it, I will delete it, for the simple fact that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want someone to be scammed and stuff, because I have heard the horror stories where people have been trying to sell mighty hoops or sell a machine, and then they'll say, oh yeah, send your money here, and then the person sends the money, and then they never get a machine, they never get a mighty hoop, and then they get scammed. I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, there's so many things out there. So that's why it's I just want people to be really, really cautious and be careful and stuff. And even when we did the gift exchange, it's really important. And I'm going to stress this again. If you participate in the gift exchange, you're supposed to get a gift. You're supposed to make a gift, and someone's going to make a gift for you. Okay. It's not the same person that you're making a gift for, but you know what I'm saying? Everyone's supposed to get something. If you don't get a gift, I seriously want to know, because I don't want that person to join again at the next gift exchange, because it's not fair. It's not right. Okay. The whole purpose of me doing this gift exchange is so that crafters can feel good. I don't want someone to feel like they got taken advantage of, which is another reason why I try to make sure that I can give something to everyone that participates, because I don't want somebody to go and participate and then they feel like they got suckered or something. It's not a good feeling, and that's not the whole reason why I'm doing this. Okay. The whole reason why I'm doing it is because when you create stuff for other people, they get a special feeling, because someone took the time to take something and create it for you. Just like when Sandra did this for me, and Miss Banks did this for me. Okay. It's a special feeling that you get when you open up a gift that someone made for you. Okay. It really truly is. And a lot of times, sometimes when you are a crafter, you don't get that feeling because sometimes your friends aren't crafters. Like my friends locally, they're not into crafting. Okay, I mean, their gifts are, hey, Jeanette, here's a Starbucks gift card, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Okay, but it's a different feeling from when you open up something and it's personalized for you, it's actually made for you. It really is. It's like a true feeling. Like oh, I don't have it here, it's downstairs. Like, I remember Harmony, and if she ever sees this video, because I think she's I don't think she's on, but she made me a face mask, and she actually did it with my logo, and I wanted to buy a face mask from her because she was doing like really beautiful face masks, and she went and she did it with my logo, and when I opened it, I like cried because I was like, oh my god, there's this lady out there who just watches the channel, and she, I wanted to support her business, so I wanted to buy that mask for her. And she did that. She did that for me, and I did the same thing, like the crafty Puerto Rican. She had, I wanted a tumbler from her. 'Cause I don't know if you guys have seen her Etsy shop. She's got these beautiful skinny tumblers, beautiful ones, and I wanted one, and I ordered it, and I got the one that I ordered, and then for my birthday, she made me my birthday shirt. Okay, which I was like, oh my god, and when I got that shirt, all I could think of was Jenny making the shirt for me and all the rhinestones, right? Making it perfect and stuff. I mean, it's a special feeling. It really, truly is. When someone makes something for you, that is like, it means everything. And, I don't know. So to me, that's the reason why I like doing the gift exchange for us, because I feel like that way we all have that feeling, we're gifting it to each other, and we all like, we're making someone's day, because sometimes you don't know, some person could be having a bad day or something, or feel a little low. You never know, because we all have those moments, right? You have your days where you're happy, everything's great, and then I have them, and then sometimes, like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, it's all right, like, whatever, you just have your little low points too. So, but when you have that day that you can open up a gift that somebody actually made for you, that's pretty cool. I think it's special. I really do. I think it's special. So, I did it the first time. I wasn't sure if people were gonna like it and have fun. People did, and they asked for it on the second time, and then this third time I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just do it for just maybe like 20 people, but a lot of you guys reached out and you were like, no, because I don't want to miss out. So I was like, you know what, keep going. I'm gonna go all the way. So yeah, so this year we got 65 people, and not really, no, 66 people, because I'm gonna count Becky. Yeah, so we're gonna yeah, so it's growing. Our little gift exchange group is growing and stuff, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be pretty cool. So anyway, enough about the gift exchange, let's keep going. All right, so anyway, Happy, what's his name, Happy One, I if you look right above your question, I have his name right there. Okay, and yeah, Fossil is really, really good. I do like him. Do you know of a okay, do you know of a multi-needle machine that could be mobile? Happy One, all the multi-needle machines that I know of are pretty big in size. Okay, now they could be mobile if you put them on a table with wheels. Okay, however, though, I don't know how easy it's going to be to really be moving around, so I don't know how mobile you need it to be. would I take an embroidery machine and move it all over the place? I wouldn't, for the simple fact that you don't want to, first of all, you don't want to accidentally drop it. You don't want to, if you move it around a lot, it can mess with your tension dials and all that stuff in your sensors. I wouldn't. Okay, so if you need an embroidery machine and you need something to carry with you, I would consider a single needle flatbed. I really would. Now, brother did come out with a machine that I believe it's one needle, but it's similar to, it looks like a little coffee maker and stuff, and it has the arm. And I think that's the whole reason why brother made that machine, is because they wanted to create a machine with an arm. But I have to be honest with you, I think it's selling for $500. I want to look into that machine, but I'm not going to buy it. I don't think it's really a good, I don't think it's a good, I don't know. I just, I don't want to say anything really bad, but it's just that for $500, I think you could get a better machine with more functionality. Okay. The arm is great, and the hoop is only 4x4, and there's also a subscription I think that you have to get with it. And that's, to me, is really the downfall, is the subscription. Okay, because with another embroidery machine, there is no subscription. All you have to do is just buy your embroidery files and put them on a USB port and stick them in the machine. I try not to do the subscription thing when it's connected to machines, unless it's something that I know I'm really gonna use and has a lot of value. Like, for instance, the Cricut. Okay, I do use a lot of those designs on there, and I use my Cricut machine, even though honestly I haven't really used it a lot lately. Mostly it's there. I'm gonna have to start using that more often. Okay, gotta make sure I get my money's worth on that. But yeah, so I keep thinking that the mouse here is for this, and it's not. But yeah, for multi-needle, I don't know of anything that's really mobile. Okay. I want to do custom names at events. You could do custom names. Hoppy. I keep saying happy, and it's hoppy one. You can do that with a flatbed. You can do that with a flatbed with a single needle. Yep, just like Karen said. Yep. Hope your mom feels better. Oh, thanks. Yeah, she is. She's doing better. She is. She's doing better and stuff. I think what it is too is she just has to get accustomed to a new life. Because I think a lot of it has to do with anxiety. Maybe she had a panic attack or something. I don't know, but she'll be fine. She's gonna be okay. I just gotta call her more too and stuff. Oh, thank you, Nana. Appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna look through here and see. What do you think of the scan and cut used for applique? Michelle, I don't do the scan and cut. Me personally, I don't do the scan and cut for applique. Whenever I've done applique, I just do it straight on the embroidery machine. I have seen people do the scan and cut with the applique. The issue that I kind of see with that is that sometimes I wonder, what if you don't cut the letter the correct size that you need, or that you don't place it correctly on the fabric when you go to finish the stitching. I kind of prefer to just put it in the machine and use the old-fashioned method where it's outlines it, and then I put the fabric down and it tacks down, and then I cut it and then do the final stitch on top. I kind of like that method. I could see why people do like the scan and cut, because the old method, if you don't cut it right, it can kind of get messed up, right? But me personally, I don't do it. I've always done the old-fashioned and stuff. Yeah, I say the same about sublimation. Had a big order last week, threw away 6 items. So it is. And that's the other thing, Vicky. If you really think about it, those blanks are not cheap. Those blanks are not cheap. I bought beer mugs, and I was doing that for my neighbor, and I think I threw out like 6 of them because I did not put it correctly in the heat press for the beer mug. And then either I didn't put it correctly, I got ghosting, I didn't put the right temperature, I didn't put it long enough. 6 beer cups. And every time I threw a mug in the garbage because I couldn't use it, okay? You know what went through my mind? $11. There goes $11. And I threw 6, okay? 6. So you know what really went through my mind? When I looked at that garbage can with those 6 mugs, there goes $66. So if you really think about it, I did a beer mug, right? And in the beer mug, I did it for my neighbor because he served in the military, and I got all of his assignments, and I got all the emblems of all the places he served, right? And when I finally got it right on the 7th mug, it was a beautiful gift, and he loved it. But what's funny was, sometimes when you do these things, it's because you're trying to save money, right? Because you want to save money. You want to give them a great, outstanding gift that looks like $1 million, but you didn't want to spend $1 million. Well, that mug, when you think about it, okay, cost $77 because it was the 7th mug that I was able to successfully, make. $66 of mugs were in the garbage because it was $11, okay, a mug. So did I save money on that gift? No, I sure as heck didn't. And then think about it, I'm just talking about the mugs. What about all that ink and the paper? I lost money in that too. So very unforgiving. I think it's great, but it's just that I just have this love and hate relationship with sublimation. I really do. I really do. I feel more at home with embroidery. Embroidery is my thing. Okay, very confident in embroidery. Now, I would probably do better with sublimation if I did it more often, but I'm gonna be honest with you, ever since I was trying to work on that beer mug, I kind of shied away from it. And then even when I was working on those coffee mugs for the folks that joined in the gift miss, in the gift exchange, I had to throw away a couple of those coffee mugs. And even though the coffee mugs were not as expensive as the beer mugs, but it's still money. It's still money. And you guys that have watched me for a long time know how cheap I am. So every time a blank has to go into the garbage, yeah, it hurts. It bothers me. It really does. I look at it and I'm like, oh, that costs money, So yeah, so it's just not my thing sometimes, It's a love and hate relationship. It really is. Yes, the coaching. The punch in machine is called coaching. The Dream Machine, Luminaire, High, and Single machines have attachments to be able to make coaching projects. Yeah, and see, I don't have the Dream Machine, and I don't have the Luminaire, Jenny, so I can't. Coaching is not something I can do because I don't think you can do that on the SC1900. I would love to. And I don't think I can do that. They don't have any attachments for the multi-needle either. And so yeah, but I wonder, now Jenny, I think you started something because now I might be like, I need a dream machine. No, I cannot get another machine in this house. Fred will kill me. Fred will really kill me. He would be like, Jeanette, I can see it now. Yeah, see, crafty Puerto Rican loves her sublimation, and so does Debbie. But the thing is, because you guys do it all the time, so you guys probably have it down pat. And I bet you if I do it more often, I would probably end up liking it too. I just don't do it as often, and then when I do it, that's when I have to like look to see, hey, what temperature, and then I got to try to figure it out. And then by the time I figured it out, I already got a bunch of blanks in the garbage. So I'm like, you know, um, what type of material would you use? You could use for the slash. You could use cotton fabric. Happy one. You can use cotton fabric, and you can go to Joann's, and Joann's has some beautiful. The Joann's fabric. They got beautiful Christmas fabrics. They really do. Or Hobby Lobby got beautiful Christmas fabrics. They could be cotton. They don't have to be nothing fancy. Just get regular cotton fabric, quilting fabric, and you can make the stash out of that and stuff. It doesn't have to be anything special. And you know what? And that and I keep saying happy one. The cotton fabric is sometimes more inexpensive, so you don't have to buy heavy fabric or anything like that. Just get regular cotton fabric and stuff, and inexpensive. And if you go to and the reason why I say Joann's a lot is because Joann's has the coupons, okay? And Joann's also has military discount and teachers discount. And I think they do first responders discount too, if I'm not mistaken. Hobby Lobby, they got some beautiful fabrics, but the thing is, I go in there, and mostly when I go over there, it's really to look. For the simple fact that they don't do the coupons, and they don't offer any type of military discounts or anything like that. So I prefer to go to Joann's because of the coupons and stuff. That's why. That's why I end up going there and stuff. Let's see. Hey, Gail, how are you? Is it? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Michelle, it is too late to sign up, but I do this every year. Okay. Um, the What was the last day? The last day to sign up, it was at the end of October. So, but I do it every year. And I always I start to announce it around when is it? September, okay, of every year is when I will announce that the gift exchange is coming. And then what I do is then once I open it up, I put the link on the Facebook group, and then from the Facebook group, people sign up. And I do check to make sure that the participants that are in there are part of the Facebook group, okay? Because I don't want strangers in there, all right? So you got to make sure that your Facebook account matches with what is in, or at least that is close enough that I can find you, okay? But yeah, Michelle, it is a little too late to sign right now. It's already closed, and the names have already been drawn up or any and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, Dime gets free designs, guys. Oh, love the pic. Yeah. She did a beautiful job. She really did. She did, and it's in border, and she did this on canvas, and oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It will always be up in this wall, always. Let's see. Is there anything else? Let's see. Can anyone tell me how to get you right through Facebook, Aretha? If you go through Facebook, he's a member in our Facebook group. Just put a post out there. Fazil, where are you? I need you. He'll respond to you. He will respond to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going down. Okay, let me see. Marsha, it's difficult to adjust to a new life when you lose your husband. After my husband passed away in 2012, I was so busy shutting down, emptying his shop that I didn't have time to think. It is, Marsha, it really is. I don't think my mom has gotten rid of anything of my dad's yet. Um, it's such a process. It really is. And I could only imagine, um, it's hard. It really is. Because and I even thought about it, like, you know, we were all there, and then like the funeral and all that kind of stuff, and then me and Nancy trying to keep her busy. But then, after a while, everybody goes back to their own life, right? So Nancy's working, taking care, of her kids and all that kind of stuff and everything. And then I end up coming back to Virginia, and then I start working and all that. And then I did often think like, oh wow, it's going to be really hard, because now there's going to be a time when mom's going to be alone in the house, and she's going to miss my dad, because that was her buddy, that was her best friend, and now she has to get accustomed to life without him there, so it's hard. It really is. But I know she's gonna adjust. She'll be okay. Hopefully she'll be fine. I know she will. Let's see. I'm going down, and I think I got everybody. Oh, Michael's, yes, Margot, that is true. Yes, and that's another reason why I like Michael's as well, because Michael does the military discount, and they do the teachers discount. I think they might do the first responders discount as well. And they have coupons, and they have the rewards card and stuff, where after a while you get like $5 rewards, or $10 reward and everything. And what I do is, when I get those $10 rewards, that's when I buy new blades for my rotary cutters. I use it towards that and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, guys. So yeah, but thanks for mentioning that, Margot, because I forgot. Yeah, because I actually use that too. Oh yeah, and it's hard. I have one of my husband's shirts. Yeah, and Miss Max, I have my dad's shirts, and I saw they had a video where you can take a loved one's shirt, and you can make it into a pillow cover, right? And you can put an insert and stuff. And I took the shirt down, because I have it hanging on my wall right now. And I took the shirt down, and I said, okay, I'm gonna make my pillow out of my dad's shirt. And I'm telling you, when I went to cut the shirt, it kind of bothered me a little bit. So I guess it kind of hurt a little. So I was like, ooh, because I was thinking to myself, I'm cutting Dad's shirt. I don't want to cut Dad's shirt, So even though I had the scissor in my hand, I put it back, and then I just took the shirt and I hung it back on the door. So I guess I'm not ready, to turn my dad's shirts into a pillow yet. So I don't know. Well, I mean, I know the time will come when I myself am ready for that. So because I would like to do that, I would like to take his shirt and make a pillow out of it, so that way I can have something of his and stuff. Or maybe I'll just keep the shirt like that and hang it, and I'll just have it here. I don't know. But yeah, I have one of his favorite shirts and stuff. So anyway, but guys, I am gonna call it the night. Oh my god, it's 10:30. I do talk a lot, don't I? I could only imagine. I probably drive my coworkers crazy and stuff, because we have little cubes and stuff, and then we'll be working, and then I'll be like, hey, what do you think about this? And I like to talk, and stuff. So I'm sure, like, the lady that sits next to Kathy, I used to work with her in the Marine Corps, and now I'm working with her at the Army, which is kind of weird how life is. And we joke a lot, because we start talking about the old days when we used to work at the Marine Corps and stuff. So I know Yeah, but I'm gonna tell her on Monday. We gotta stop talking. We gotta start working. We got work to do. So anyway, just joking. But yeah, guys. So I hope you guys like spending time with me this Friday. I know I just looked at some websites and everything. I thought maybe I would get a whole bunch more ideas and stuff like that. But as the months go by and I start to come up with ideas, I'm gonna put more videos out there for you guys and everything. So don't worry, I still have 2 more videos that I have to film. I am going to do that. And I'm also going to film this apron because I'm going to finish this apron tomorrow when I wake up in the morning, and I'll make sure to film that. It's just that my battery was pretty low on my phone. So now that I have it fully charged, I'm going to make sure I keep it in the charger. So when I wake up in the morning and I start working on this, I will do the whole video on how I do this. So that way you guys can see. Just in case you ever get apron or something of that type of material, you'll know exactly how I did it and stuff like that. I do use 2 different types of weights, and I use 2 different needles for this project and stuff, just to let you guys know. But I'll explain all that in the video and stuff, and I even slow down the machine. Yes, I do. But you'll see the video because I will film it tomorrow and I will post it tomorrow. Okay. So, guys, I will see you guys. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Thank you so much for your service. Make sure you go and go hit those restaurants and stuff and get that free meal because you guys deserve it. Okay. And stuff. And guys, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Becky, I will not forget you. I'm going to email you right now, and I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great weekend. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next Friday. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.